Hey family, it's me again. Part two of our hair discussion. Wanted to just share with you a few books that I thought might be important for you to read. Important and also entertaining. When we talk about hair, there was a book that was published many years ago called Queens. It's a nice picture book that celebrates the tradition of African hair. We call it our crowns, of course, different ways that we arranged our hair and styled our hair that related to the tribes that we came from in Africa and those traditions that remain with us here when we came to America and to the New World. So it's a really good book to read. You can probably order it on Amazon. And hair is important in upward mobility. It is, let's just be honest. There are two books that were out a while ago called Member of the Club. This is the same author, and Our Kind of People. And it talks about what we call the black bourgeoisie, and within that community, the importance of skin color, so colorism, and hair. These are still issues that we deal with in the African American community. These are both, I think, good reads, interesting reads. So those are the three books that I would suggest that you could pick up at the library. They're old. I always try to buy books that are old. They have a lot more information that relates to the subject matter that I'm talking to you about today. Another story on hair. A lot of people have thought that water has been the kryptonite. I'll share another Susie story with you. The person who did my hair when I was a child we called her Aunt Helen Francis. So in the summertime, my mom would send me to Aunt Helen, who actually was my cousin, and Aunt Helen had a little business, hair business in her home. And this is in July, when the Piedmont pool was open and many of us wanted to go swimming. But my mother and other mothers would send us to Aunt Helen to get a press and curl. And if you got the press and curl, you couldn't go to the swimming pool with the other kids because then it would go back home. So my mother always lost that fight because I wanted to swim and I didn't care about my hair. But water, cleanliness is good for our hair. It's not the enemy to our hair. Again, celebrate your hair. It is, if you look at our hair, it looks kind of like an electrical bolt, but that's because it's supposed to communicate to our Creator. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.